All right, I don't know what tournament this is this weekend, but we're at a tournament. We're going to play Rampage for the 4th time in a row. We have tied them the other 3 times, and we are ready to go. If you're watching and you can hear us good, let us know. Or if you can't hear us, let us know. Look at there. We already got 582 viewers on. Thank you all for showing up here today. Apparently, this is the Arapahoe Invitational. Thank you, Mr. Nothnagel. Thanks for the comm checks. Let's go, Jags. One o'clock game on a Friday. Couldn't be more excited about that. My work couldn't be more excited either. I'm on an extended lunch break at the moment. Caledonia, New York. Nice. I don't know where that is, but it sounds like New York. All right, here we go. We got Colin in center. We got Connor to the right. We got Lorchie to the left. We got Asa and John back on D. Seems we're still shuffling lines around a little bit. Colin coming up for it. Goes off Connor's foot. Lorchie keeps it in. We send it deep. Colin's coming around for it. He's got it in the corner. He gets tripped up. And Rampage just hits it hard out of the zone. Asa gets it, brings it back around. Lorchie brings it right back in. He's going to try to send it. He gets hammered from behind. Pun intended. Rampage brings it back out again. And there's, looks like Mason has come in and he's battling on the walls for it. Back around to Brent. Brenton brings it out into the neutral zone. Aiden's coming hard, challenging up. They send it back out. Mason tips it back to Brent. We're just going to pretend like that was on purpose. And it's in, but that's going to end up being an icing. All right, we got Brent, Aiden, and Robbie line out there with Keegan and Mason on D. Aiden taking the face off. Won by the Jags. Robbie held up. They shoot it off Mason's foot. Mason clears it out to Brent. Brent's got the puck. He's skating up. He's looking for a pass. Intercepted by the Rampage, and they come back. They shoot from long distance, and nice save by Bryce. We got Ate and Cam out now. And we've got the Evan Hardy-Landon line coming out. Evan taking the face-off. Won by the Jags. Cam brought it out. Tries to send it up. Evan's chasing it down. Back to Cam. Cam back up to Hardy. Back to the Rampage. Rampage bringing it out to the neutral zone. They got a 3-on-2, but they don't go very fast. Blocked by Ate. Ate blocked again. Brought it down by Cam. Rampage brings it around in the corner. Hardy taking it, trying to get around the guy, not able to. All right, the Rampage collected in the corner, bring it back out the near side. Hardy's there to intercept it, tries to bring it back the other way. Rampage picks it up behind the net, send it around to the far wall. Evans there to challenge it. Cam's there to challenge it. Now it's back to Ate. Cam collects it, sends it over to Hardy. Hardy brings it out. We got Lorty chasing it down, getting in there. He's going to try to send it across the hour, and nice off the goalie, off whatever he is. But that's all, folks. Which set up a nice rebound for Lorty. Tries for the putback, but doesn't get it to go in. So nice play though. We got Colin on the face-off. Back to Asa. Asa across to John. Nice movement. John collects it, tries to send it to the net. Intercepted by Rampage, and they send it deep. Asa's coming back to collect it. Connor's able to get it out of the neutral zone after some hitting back and forth. Let's see, Lorty collects it for a second, but he loses it. Back up the ice. Lorty's got it. Isn't able to get to it, though. Pops back to Colin. Colin gets a shot off. Back out to the neutral zone. Rampage bringing it in against Mason. They try to shoot, goes wide. Comes over to Keegan. All right, Keegan trying to get it up the boards there. Colin's going to take it a little deeper. Tries to send it around, isn't able to. Rampage in front with nobody else there, and they send it high. Into the netting. That'll bring it out to the neutral zone where Aiden's going to take the face off. We got Robbie to the right, or Robbie to the left, and Brent to the right. Ate's there to take it. He sends it up into the O zone, but Rampage bring it right back out. Nice save by Bryce after a slapper by the blue line. Some talking with the ref for some reason. Somebody didn't like it, but the ref is saying, you don't know what you're talking about, get back in line. And I can appreciate that when the ref's doing a good job. All right, Robbie tips it over to Aiden. Aiden's going to drive it deep. He's got some space. He's also got some help to the side, and they're loose in front of the net again, but we weren't able to put the back. We've got to make those work a little bit more, but awesome to see those opportunities. Rampage sends it around deep. Ate's there. They try to shoot again up and off Ate's foot. They try to bring it front, but Aiden's there to collect it. He sends it up to Robbie. Robbie's trying to get it out of the zone. Back to Aiden. Aiden's back to Robbie. Robbie over to Brent. Brent to the center. And the goalie collects it and then drops it, and they try to send it back out. Rampage is going to send it deep, and that should be an icing. And we'll take it back into the O zone. Yes, thank you to our volunteers. Talene on video today. We appreciate that. Covered by a Rampage goalie as we were tickling it towards the net. We'll get another face-off. That's Evan on the face-off. Landon to the left and Hardy to the right. Hardy gets it, sends it around the corner. Landon gets back behind the net, collects it for a second. Evan sends it back to the D. D tries to send it across. John was Not where Asa expected it to be, though, and Rampage is able to bring it the other direction, but we're right back out of the zone. We've got Landon taking it in, looking for a shot, and the goalie saved it but lost track of it. Landon drove down, was going to try to push it in, but he gets blown dead as it was sitting below the goalie. All right, we got Colin on the face-off. It pops back to Mason. Mason keeps it in, sends it down to the net. This goalie is susceptible to the rebounds. They need to get somebody down there and get one of those to get in. All right, after the icing, we're back into the O zone. We got Colin taking the face-off. He sends it back to Mason again. Mason tries to send it deep. He circles around. He's going to get another shot off. Goes wide. Gorchie's over there. He sends it across the center to Connor, and it's in. Nice pass, nice assist, and nice shot. And the Jags are going to go up 1-0. Right there? Yep. Just click on it where it says Jag 0. And then this is where it's annoying. There, I'll get it. All right. All right. What do we got going on there? We got offsides by the Rampage. And bring it back to the neutral zone. We got Ate and Cam out there on D. We got Aiden taking the face off with Robbie to the right or left and Brent to the right. Brent is able to pop it up. Rampage comes away with it. Back to Brent, though. Brent up to Robbie. Robbie's going to try to get it in. He loses the handle on it along the wall. Rampage comes away with it again, where they're just going to send it hard. We collect it back in the neutral zone. They're able to hold it and send it right back in. Brent's there fighting for it. He's trying to send it back up, and they send it out hard again. They're sending it very hard out of the zone. That's going to be a lot of icings today. They keep doing that. All right, back to Aiden taking the face off here. Pops over to Brent. Brent sends it neutral. Intercepted by Rampage. Collected by Cam in the neutral zone, but Rampage comes away with it. Ate's back. They do get it over, but not without pressure. Saved by Bryce. Another save by Bryce. They're behind the net, trying to wrap around. Another save by Bryce. All right, we got Robbie challenging for it now on the outside boards here. Rampage collects it back. They send it deep again. All right, and it pops free over to Brent. Brent sends it to Robbie. Robbie's able to get it out in the neutral zone. He's trying to go. He's got some back pressure. Rampage come away with it again. They get it out of the zone. John collects it. He's going to try to send it back in, but not everybody had cleared. And we've got an offsides. And that's basically John didn't hold it long enough, so they're going to bring it all the way down into our D zone. But that wasn't intentional. All right, face-off run by Rampage. They get it centered up at the blue line. So far, we haven't been able to get it out of the zone. Battling around the blue line. And finally, we're going to get an offsides as it went back and forth across the blue line there with Landon battling along the boards. We got Evan taking the face-off. Hardy to his left. Asa keeping it out of the zone. Here comes Rampage back the other way. They send it across the far side. Back to their D. Ooh. dangerous play as it gets past Asa. Nice save by Bryce to keep them out of the net. We send it back the other direction. Oh, and I'm giving Bryce credit. We got Jacob in there now. We've got a goalie change that's happened. We try to send it around to get it out of the zone. Battling with Evan over here on the near boards. Landon's there trying to help. It's gradually moving up. Evans playing like a fullback, just pushing the line forward. All right, Rampage is bringing it back into our D zone. Keegan's over there challenging. Saved by Jacob. Oh, that's going to be an offsides. All right, we've got the Colin Connor Lorty line. We send it forward to the Rampage. Rampage bring it back the other direction. Back into the zone again. Back and forth we go. They shoot wide. Mason over there along the boards. They send it around to the near boards. Keegan's going to be there to collect it. He's going to send it up as he takes an elbow to the face. Kingston loses it on the near side. Keegan keeps it in. Connor's heading down for it. Lorchie's there, trying to regain his balance. Aiden's in now. The Rampage is coming back the other direction. You got Mason challenging on that side. They send it from long distance, and Jacob collects it, sends it back to his team, but Rampage collect it. Wide shot. Another save by Jacob. Aiden's down there collecting it, sends it out to Robbie. Oh, Robbie just misses the puck to send it out, and Jacob's got to save it again and again. We're going to need to get it out of this zone. We're going to have some trouble here. It pops free to the far side where Brent's waiting, and he's able to get it out of the zone. And it's going to be right back offsides. That'll bring a face-off in the neutral zone. All right, we got Aiden on the face-off. We got Brent down there battling for it. Aiden's just able to keep it in, but Rampage pop it right back out, and they're coming down the other direction. We got Cam down there. We got Jacob saving. We got Cam and Ate keeping it away from the Rampage behind the net. We're able to get it out of the zone. Here comes Aiden trying to collect the loose puck. I believe they're going to call that an offsides. Oh no, we're going to have a penalty on the Rampage. Sorry, folks, I wasn't really paying attention what the ref was doing and missed what the penalty was. Guessing roughing. That would be our first penalty of the game that puts us on a power play. The last time we played Rampage, they scored 2 while we were on power play, so let's hope we don't continue that trend. We got Hardy in there on the face-off. Rampage sends it around from the far side and able to collect it. Landon's able to keep it in, but it goes to the far side where we got nobody. Rampage sends it back around. Landon's there on the near side trying to keep it down in the zone, but we've yet to have control of the puck. And Rampage comes free away with it in the neutral zone. And they're getting a shot off. Ate is there to deflect it, but we gotta work to not be giving them shots during our power plays. Evans finally able to bring it down the ice. He tries to get a shot, but it goes off his stick, goes high. It's going to come away to Ate. He's going to send it. It's going wide left. Evans collects it behind the net. He's going to send it out to Hardy. Hardy loses the handle. He sends it over to Ate. Nice decision. Ate is going to try to send it down center. Back to Cam. Cam tries to get it back down center, and Rampage collected again. All right, here comes Rampage the other way. They send it hard to the net. Jacob saves. Evans there continuing to battle for it, trying to keep it out of the zone. Here comes Rampage into the zone. We got Ate. We got John back there. He collects it. And here comes John. Loses the handle for a second, recollects it, goes into the zone, but I think Collins slipped and slid into the zone before he crossed. So we're going to have an offsides. Got 45 seconds left in the first. Dragons are up 1-0. We're back to even. Collin taking the face off. Ace is going to be there to collect it. He's going to bring it in. He tries to send it deep, goes off a Rampage's player's chest, and it almost looked like it was going to go in. Connor there, sending it back out neutral. Sends it a little too far, though, and Rampage is able to collect it, bring it out the near wall again. Let's see, we're going to have Jacob down there covering with 16 seconds left. All right, we got, looks like Aiden down there on the face-off. John fighting for it in the corner, trying to bring it out. Rampage is going to collect it behind the net. Nobody's there to challenge on this side. They send back around the other side. Finally, John steps forward to challenge. And Robbie is going to keep him from getting another shot on goal there at the end. All right, we're into the first period. We'll have a little break with words from our sponsors. All right, we're back. I'm adjusting my location. See if I can get away from some of the other commentator. Let me know if this is working at home. All right, we got Keegan taking a shot from long distance. Reflects off somebody. Mason's going to take it and send it across. Robbie on that side, chasing it down. They send it back around to the near side where Mason's going to send it deep again up to Brent. Rampage sends it back the other direction. All right. Don't worry, I'll be back to give you more and better commentary in just a moment. All right, here comes Evan into the zone, covered by Rampage. All righty. Here comes Rampage. All right, Collins collected it. He's going to try to send it off the defender's knee over to Asa. Asa across to John. John up to Connor. Rampage sending around to the far wall, but it goes off the board funny. Collins collects it and tries to backhand it in. Back to Asa. Asa controlling, looking for everybody to get out. Connor's still in the zone. That'll bring a face-off in the neutral zone. Keegan across to Mason. Mason singing it in. Brent chasing it down. Aiden come away with it for a minute. Back to Mason. Mason sends it deep. Rampage is going to ice it. Hello. All right, hitting in there on the face-off. Mason on the near boards, challenging. Gets past him, and we're going to, I think, call him offsides. All right, Aiden back on the face-off again. We got Robbie and Brent out there with him. And it was almost another offsides, but they keep it on. Mason pops it away from him, able to get it up to Brent. Brent gets it over to Robbie. Robbie bringing it in that far side. Aiden's collecting it down in the corner. Robbie trying to get around to it. It's going to pop back to Rampage, and they're going to bring it out to the neutral zone. And that's going to be another offsides by Rampage. All right. We got a change of players. We got Cam and Ate coming out on D. We got the Evan Hardy Landon line. All right. Landon keeps it out in the neutral zone. Hardy trying to collect it. Ate there to challenge as they bring it in. Hardy collects it along the near board. Pops up to Evan. Evan's able to bring it in deep. You don't want to mess with Evan. He's not going to put up with it. Nice little pop-up by Landon in front of the net. Ate steps forward to collect the puck. Circles and shoots hard from the side. Saved by the Rampage goalie, and they're able to come back the other direction. But they try to split between our defenders, and our defenders are saying no thanks. Back out of the neutral zone and back in offsides again. This is a demo on how to offsides and ice it. That it makes for a long game. All right. Colin on the faceoff sends it across. Rampage collected it first. And they're able to recollect it, and they send it back the other way. Lorchie isn't able to keep the handle on it, and we're battling it forward in the zone. Pops across to Rampage, but then Lorchie comes across to challenge. Rampage still ends up with it, though, into our D zone until John takes it away. Rampage send it far on the far side. They send it far away. Back and forth. Pretty sure that should have been an offsides as well, but as long as they don't score here, I don't mind. All right, that's Connor on the near side trying to get it out. They don't get it all the way out. Asa there on D, sending it the other direction. Nice job. Colin beats him down. Oh, nice shot. Saved by the goalie. Rampage is sending it back out the other way. Asa misses it, and they're waving off that icing since he had a good shot at it. Asa blocks it with his shin pads, and Rampage continue to fight for the puck. John in front doing a nice battle. And saved by Bryce. Got some extracurricular there in front between Hammer and Colin. But they quickly separate. That's just some friendly banter by a team we played 4 times. All right, we got Aiden in on the face-off. What do we got? We got Mason on the near side here, challenging forward. The puck pops up and over. Goes around to the other side where Robbie tries to get it out. Aiden is able to collect it, and he gets it going the other direction where he's got a big guy to driving him to the ground. Let's see, we got Keegan keeping it in. And Brent is able to collect it on the near boards, take it the other direction. Go, Brent, go. He pops it across the other side where Robbie is. Robbie tries to send it back in. Oh, and Brent had a shot at it. Mason takes a shot at it. Brent takes another shot at it. We're there. We have the opportunities. Nice work there, keeping the rebounds going. Keegan and Mason back there, keeping it out of the net. And Brent on the near board, sending it across. They blow off the icing as the puck's moving super slow. And Robbie gets back there. Colin gets back to the other side. And it looks like Rampage is going to be able to come away with it. We collect it, though, and that should have been an offsides. Rampage is able to send it across on the save. Bryce collecting his feet and isn't able to get quite back into position before the next shot comes. Like to see some pressure that far out away from the goalie, though. Sort of tough on the goalie when he's trying to get up, and they're able to wind up center ice and just take a shot. Here comes Jacob to relieve Bryce. That'll make it 1-1. We got Colin in on the face-off. We got Spider-Man watching. Lorchie's able to pick a pocket, come away with it. For a moment, he splits the defense. He loses it, comes back to Connor, though. All right. Still in the neutral zone, picked up by the Rampage. Rampage able to bring it in. Got Cam on the near side. They go wide. Kingston is able to bring it out. Up to Connor. He loses footing, though, and it pops back out where Colin is. Colin sends it back to his D. Smart move. And Ate sends it up to the far side. I should say across the ice to Connor. And apparently that's going to be an icing. All right, what do we got? We got Aiden in on the face-off. Got Ate and John and Asa back on D. John sending it up to Aiden. Back to John. John going to try again, slips it between some people's legs. Out of the zone. Brent hustling, getting down there. Just misses the puck, though. Robbie tries to get a hold of it. Pops back to Asa off somebody's shin pad zone. It pops back out to the neutral zone. John over to Asa. Asa up to Robbie. Robbie sending it deep to Aiden. Brent's in front of the net. He sends it up to him. Tries to get a shot off. Back to Aiden. Aiden looking for time and space. Brent collecting it. Sending it back to his D. D to D pass. Ace is going to take a nice shot. Saved by the goalie. We're getting a lot of good shot opportunities. Come on, Brent. Nice shot by Brent. Goes wide. Off a defenseman, I believe. Asa keeps it in. Robbie, who is it? Robbie comes away with it. Goes off his stick. His shot goes off his stick. Goes high into the netting. And that'll bring a face-off in the O zone for us. I'm going to get a line change going. All right, we got Colin out there. We got Aiden on the face-off. We got Lorchie on the left. We got Keegan and Mason out there on D. We got Rampage with a man behind. Mason keeping him from getting a handle on it. Pops across over to Lorchie. Lorchie tries to bring it forward. The puck's bobbling around between players. Colin down there behind the net, keeping it in the zone. Sends it across to Connor again. Nice play. That's not how we scored, but this is how we got some good opportunities earlier. Mason there on the challenge. They're going to flip it up and in. That was a nice little flip-up shot to get it over top of Jacob for that score. I'd like us to get some bodies on bodies in front of the net, though. We just let them sit there and You should at least make it hard for him. Keegan on the far wall, battling for it. Pops back to Evan, who sends it across to Mason. I'm about 3 steps behind, so don't, it's not just your TV. All right, there's Evan battling behind the boards. Comes around the far line. Keegan's trying to keep it in. He manages to. Landon sends it deeper. We're trying to keep it in the battling to keep it in the zone. Hardy got it on the near line over here. Mason's going to step up. His backhand could use some muscle. Hardy up there with a nice battle right in front of the net. Comes away with it. Sends it back the other direction. Mason will collect it. He'll step forward, look for some space. He's going to shoot it right in front of the net. And he's going to take out everybody. If the puck won't go in, you guys are not allowed to stand up. Just so much momentum for such a big person. Lots of sarcasm going on there, folks. We'll get a face-off in the O-zone. We got Aiden in again on the face-off. We got Cam and Ate back. Robbie and Brent out there wrapping up the line. Brent deflects it. Comes back to Caden. Aiden. Camden. Got some nice battle going on in front of the net, but Rampage is able to bring it the other direction. Covered by Jacob. We'll have a face-off in the D-zone. .246 to go in the second. Cam comes away with it behind the net, sends it up to Brent. Rampage is able to keep it in the zone for a second. Got a battle on the boards over here. Everybody's tangled up, but Rampage come away with it. Pops over to Ate. Ate sends it up to Robbie. Rampage sends it back, but there's Aiden to collect it. They send it around the near boards. Gets past Cam. Ate will collect it in our zone. He'll send it back up. Robbie's there to collect it off the bounce. Aiden comes away with it in the corner. Tries to get over, and I think that's going to be a cover by the goalie. Rampage win the face-off. They send it back around behind the net. Hammer's going to take it back the other direction. He loses the handle for a second, but he recollects it. He's coming out of the zone now. He sends it up. And we're going to have an offsides. All right, Rampage sends it back into the zone after the face-off. John sends it around to Ace. Ace there to collect. He sends it around the far boards up to Lorchie. Lorchie tries to send it across middle. Gets it out of the zone, but Rampage come away with the puck. Lorchie had it for a second, just loses the puck. Rampage is there. And Hammer's got it back out in the neutral zone again. Oh, that's not Hammer. But there's going to be offsides again. I don't have the numbers or analytics on this, but my gut feeling is this is a large number of offsides for a Pee Wee AA team. I feel like I'm watching a squirt game again. All right, that's landing, sending it deep. Hardy coming in, keeps it away from him in the back. Evan battling on the near boards over here. Comes away with it. Comes back, Mason's going to take a slap. Oh, it had the bounce, it just didn't get in. It's still loose. And we're not able to get it in. That was a nice look. Mason keeps it in the zone, collects it himself, comes in deep again, sends it across the center. Oh, I'd like there to be somebody to put that in. We're still battling for it. Rampage has got it. They're sending around the far boards. And that's the end of the second. Thank goodness I need a break. All righty, I think we're back, folks. Starting the third period, we're down 2-1. This is sort of how the other games have gone. I don't want to come away with another tie, but I also don't want to lose one. All right, Brent popping it free to let Robbie come take it and take it in. Robbie's going to do a nice job and it's in. Nice job. Nice job, Brent. Way to get the puck out to Robbie. Robbie, nice individual effort to fight through that D and get the score. That'll even us up at 2. A little earlier in the game than I'm used to us being tied. We have a whole period to go, folks. Who knows what will happen? Rampage, bring it in clean. Cam and Ate back there. Tried to pass it across to Connor. Just out of reach. That's going to be an offsides. All right, we got Colin on the faceoff. We got Kingston and Connor out there with him. Asa and John back on D. John challenging for it, and Asa coming around, collecting it, but going off the stick and into the stands. Or into the bench, rather. Into the bench stands. The stands of the bench. All right, it pops back to Rampage's D. They send it back the other direction. John collects it, sends it out. Connor's there. John steps up, back to Connor. Connor off of Colin. And that's going to be an offside. And the ref is not happy about the back talk from Rampage. I kind of like this ref so far. He doesn't like the kids jabbering at him, as he shouldn't. Lorch sends it in and collected by the Rampage goalie. These refs' jobs are hard enough without the kids talking at them. I mean, I'm way up here in the stands. I complain about them all the time. Back to the D back to the forward. Colin behind the net, trying to get a handle on it. Connor's there. He tries to send it up center. Lorchie's there. Rampage is able to bring it out. They got a 3-on-2 going on. Big shot. Puck still loose. Asa on his back. Pops it free. And a save and a cover by Bryce. A lot of activity in the net, which I usually like, but the other net. All right, we got Evan in on the face-off. He collects it on the near boards. Off a Rampage player, we got Landon driving with it. I'd like to see him keep a hold of that and just keep going to the boards and get it in a little deeper. Got Hardy over there battling. He goes down. He's back on his feet, ready for the next battle. Evans in there with him on the far board. Rampage comes away with it. They send it around to the near boards. Keegan's there, keeping it in the zone. Mason's going to step up. He's got room. He's going to take a shot. I won't mind if he scores. It does make me happy. I heard my name. It's the Party Moms. Evan down there battling. Hardy in there battling with him. They send it this side. Keegan keeps it in. Back up to Landon. Back around to Keegan. Keegan back to collect it. Going to turn, send it back out of the zone. Rampage doesn't immediately take it back in that time. Keegan bringing it back around this board again, back out of the zone. We got Hardy trying to chase it down. There we go. Trying to go for the puck, goes down. It comes free. Hardy needs to keep his feet moving. He's not by himself on the ice. And a big shot by Mason, collected by the... Either drop it or blow the whistle. Refs, come on. All right. Cam over to Mason. Mason up to Aiden. Chip off of Aiden's stick, so no icing. Aiden's there to collect it. Back to the D. Cam trying to get back up to his forward. He does. That's Robbie. Robbie looking to move to the inside. Tries a shot. Ricochets off. Comes around the other side. Tries to get back to Ate. But Rampage is able to collect it and bring it the other direction. It's behind Ate. We got some love taps going on down there on the ice. I thought it was Halloween, not 4th Valentine's Day. Ate sends it around to the near side. Kingston pops it up and out of the zone. Colin comes away with it behind the net, sends it around to the near of the far boards. It's out of the zone. Lorchie's going to collect it. 2 Rampage are there. Oh, nice pass back to Lorchie by Connor, but another Rampage came in and kept it away from him. And they're able to come the other way, and that's just going to be another offsides. Do you think they know what the blue line means? Maybe because they're blue jersey, it blends in. Maybe it's hard to see. I don't know. Definite odd situation. Ace is going to come away with it and send it up to Lorchie. Lorchie's going to send it up to Colin. They're racing for it. Rampage is able to send it around. Of course, John's over there. He's going to collect the puck and work in. Gets it over to Connor. Connor flips it up to Colin. Nice shot in front. It's in! And that's what I mean. I like the lots of activity in front of the net. That's how you get some scores. That's going to put us back on top at 3-2. Rampage likes to talk to the refs. I always think it's better to say yes, sir, to the refs and move on with life. But I suppose arguing your case respectfully can't be hurt. Rampage brings it into the D zone. Wrapping around. Bryce is there. He sends it back behind the net. Oh, my God. Shot from long distance. Deflection off the stick and gets past Bryce. In for a score. Well, it felt weird being in front, so thankfully I didn't have to experience that feeling for too long. We're back even at 3-3. We've still got 8+ minutes to go in the third here, folks. I thought Rampage was just going to play with 6, but they do send a kid back off. We got Aiden in there on the center. Taps back to Keegan. Keegan battling along the near walls. Stacy for Rampage comes away with it. Gets a shot off. Mason battling on the far wall. Our inside defense is a little weak in this particular game. Oh, Robbie skates between Brent's legs. Nice move there. Oh, right idea, great opportunity. Robbie goes to pass back to Aiden, but just misses the pass, and now we're collecting it behind the net on our D zone. Keegan there, waiting a little too long to get rid of the puck, and they're going to come away with a shot. The refs watching a good battle in front of the net. Brent dips it and brings it out of the zone. Back to Keegan. Keegan's going to take it. And it's in! Nice job! That was a beautiful shot by Robbie from long distance and squeaks through. I don't know what's going on in this game. I've never seen so much scoring. Well, that puts us up 4-3 with 7 minutes to go. Woo. Evan in there battling. Landon in there battling. Ate here on the near wall, sending it back out of the zone. Rampage going D to D to not go offsides. Hardy there. Comes back to the near wall with Ate. Ate sends it out. Tipped by Landon. That's going to be a high sticking, but they blow it off. It pops back to Cam. Cam gets beat as he comes out, though. And, man, we're lucky not to let them score. Great job by Jacob. We get back and head the other direction. Ate keeping it in the zone and sending it back around. Hardy skating. Misses sending it, though, and Rampage is going to come back to the other direction slowly as they're looking for a line change. Back around to Ate. Ate is going to send it over to Evan. We get it in deep. We have slowed down, folks. It's the end of a long game, but this is not the time to slow down. Oh, and another lucky not goal. We can't depend on luck the rest of this game. We better get a stick on that puck. There we go. Comes back around to the side. Lorchie's able to get it. He sends it right across the middle, which is ill-advised. The net's off. The net's off! Net is off. It should be blown dead. It shouldn't even be thought about, but they're just standing there watching. We all love a good game. Everybody's heart rate is up. My doctor says that's good for me, so I guess thanks. Five minutes to go. Face-off won by Rampage. They send it back the other way, but Collins there to get it. Lorchie's there to send it out. And Collins trying to get down there, but the goalie comes all the way out. Oh, we just missed a great opportunity as the goalie was 20 feet out of his net. It looked like he was going to get there, but then he whiffs on the puck. And now it's all the way back down where they're... the back and forth on this game is amazing. We are not... And the puck is just all over the place. Tempers are flaring high. We still got kids laying on our goalie down in the goal. Apparently it's going to be that kind of game. I think we need to put our big guns in. They need to throw normal pads on Bryce and get him out there. Just put him on D to the backside of Jacob. All right, Robbie up to Aiden. Aiden's got it. He's out of the zone. He's skating. He's able to flip it deep. He's going to chase it down. He wins the race. He collects it, sends it back around. They get a stick on it, though, and we're not able to come away with a good shot. Got a shot by Hammer and a cover by Jacob. Nice job, Jacob. 4 minutes to go. All right, that's Ate with the puck sitting around the near wall and out of the zone. We've stopped pressuring as we're tired, though, and that's going to give them opportunities. We better pick it up for 4 more minutes. That's, I think, Asa sending it on net all the way down. There's Robbie battling for it. Ate steps up. Ate goes down, but Ings there sends it over to Asa. We better start hustling. Rampage is coming away with urgency, and I would argue our whole team does not look terribly urgent at the moment. Nice shot from long distance off Jacob. Stop sending it dead center for them. What are we doing? It's like we're trying to give them a center shot on goal. Nice job. Robbie gets it out of the zone. Hardy's there, but then offsides by Rampage. That'll be 2:37 left in the third. Jags up 4-3. All right, we got Evan in on the face-off. We got Keegan and Mason in on D. Landon and Hardy in on the wingers. Momentarily won by the Jags. Picked back up by Hardy. Hardy skates it in, tries to send it, goes off the goalie. Out to the near wall. It's behind the net. Picked up by Landon. Landon's going to try to center it up. Rampage sends it around the near wall and out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Keegan. Keegan sends it to the far side. Landon there. Rampage comes away with it though. Mason there. He's gonna ice it up. The kid down here with the last name Tihanchik. I like that. I don't know. I'm probably not saying it the right way, but what a great last name. I think that's for Crevo. All right, around to the near wall. Ate tries to keep it going up this wall. Lorchie's battling. He's moving it up the wall. Nice job, Lorchie. Out to the neutral zone, but Rampage is able to turn it right back around. They shoot it wide. Johns picks it up behind the net and is able to get it out. Rampage keeps it in the zone, though, and that's going to be Connor sending it deep. That'll be another icing. I feel like we're on an extended PK at the moment as we're just trying to keep them from scoring. Rampage is pulling their goalie. They'll have 6 out there. This is where we all get dumb, trying to score an empty netter and let them score instead. Let's hope that we've learned from that mistake. There's Ate behind the net with it. He's going to send it hard around. Connor's going to tip it out into the neutral zone. Look at us. We're being smart. We're staying back. I love it. Hard around to the near wall. Where it comes off the wall, funny. Both sides of that wall have a problem. Off the bar. We are living on the edge. John battling hard down deep in that wall. Rampage trying to dig it out. John trying to dig it out. Rampage comes away with it. They're going to come to wrap around. Ate's there to greet him. Lorchie comes, hey, get out of there. Come on. Let's go. We need it out of the zone. There we go. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Playing smart. Send it. You got to get it past him. You can't just send it at him. But John's looking. He's trying to get it out of there. Colin's trying to get it out of there. John down there battling for it. Roichi. Oh, beautiful save by Jacob. Just a wide open shot by Rampage and a miss. Out of the zone. That's offsides. That's off. Come on. You guys got to see that. Wow, they come away with a win. I thought we only did ties now. All right, what an exciting game. Woo. You're all done listening to me, thank goodness.